The Journey Within. In a quaint village, nestled at the foot of a majestic mountain range, there lived a young woman named Elena. She possessed an insatiable curiosity and an adventurous spirit that set her apart from the rest of the villagers. Beyond the familiar fields and familiar faces, Elena felt a calling, a whisper from the mountains that surrounded her home. One day, unable to resist the lure of the unknown any longer, Elena decided to embark on a journey to climb the tallest peak in the range, known as the Summit of Serenity. The villagers, though initially skeptical, couldn't help but be inspired by Elena's courage and determination. They gathered to see her off, offering words of encouragement and blessings. The journey was arduous, filled with steep climbs, dense forests, and unpredictable weather. Along the way, Elena faced moments of doubt and exhaustion, but her unwavering spirit pushed her forward. As she ascended, the air became crisper, and the landscape more breathtaking. Each step was a testament to her resilience and the power of pursuing one's dreams. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting hues of orange and pink across the sky, Elena found herself at a plateau overlooking the valley below. The village, once a cluster of tiny homes, now appeared as a miniature world. It was a humbling sight, and Elena realized that her journey had not only taken her higher physically, but had elevated her perspective on life. The Summit of Serenity loomed in the distance, its snow-capped peak glistening in the fading sunlight. Determined to reach the summit, Elena pressed on, facing challenges that tested her physical and mental strength. Yet, with each obstacle overcome, she discovered a reservoir of inner strengths she never knew existed. As Elena neared the summit, the air grew thin and the temperature dropped. She could feel the weight of the journey on her shoulders, but she pressed forward. Finally, after days of climbing, she stood atop the Summit of Serenity. The world below stretched out like a vast canvas, and the sense of accomplishment washed over her like a warm breeze. However, as Elena gazed at the horizon, she realized that the true summit was not the physical peak beneath her feet, but the journey within herself. The mountain had been a metaphor for life's challenges, and each step a lesson in resilience, perseverance, and self-discovery. On her descent, Elena encountered fellow climbers making their way up. Inspired by her story, they sought advice on their own journeys. Elena, now seasoned by her experiences, shared not only practical tips for climbing, but also the wisdom she had gained about facing fears and embracing the unknown. Word of Elena's journey spread, and the village eagerly awaited her return. When she descended, she was not the same young woman who had left weeks ago. She was a beacon of inspiration, her eyes reflecting the wisdom of the mountains. The villagers, inspired by her courage and transformed perspective, welcomed her with open arms. Elena's journey had a profound impact on the village. The once isolated community became more open to embracing change, facing challenges, and pursuing dreams. The Summit of Serenity, once a distant peak, became a symbol of the power within each villager to overcome obstacles and reach new heights. In the years that followed, the village flourished, not just economically, but in the richness of its people's lives. Elena's story became a legend, passed down through generations, a reminder that the most meaningful journeys are not always outward, but often lead us within, to the core of our being. And so, in that quaint village nestled at the foot of the mountains, the legacy of Elena lived on, a testament to the transformative power of embarking on the journey within, chasing dreams, and discovering the strength that lies within the human spirit.